Good morning everyone. In this video we will discuss about how to measure the opacity from a spectrophotometer. Okay, so firstly we will understand that why this test is important and which industry should perform this kind of testing. So the purpose of opacity testing is to check that how much light any sample can block. Okay, so for example, I consider this kind of printed sample. Okay, so if I'm showing like this, so how much light hiding capacity it has? So it should not show the light which is after this particular sample. So that is the transparency we expect it should be as less as possible, so that if I will write anything here also, so there should be no confusion. It should not be showing here, the things of written here should not show here. Or even if I want to check the opacity of this part should not be confused with the written or printed things of this part. So this is the importance for checking the opacity. So as I'm showing the sample, so the printing industry or the paper packaging industry uses this kind of testing a lot. Not only the paper packaging industry, if we have plastic panels or automotive samples also, or any kind of panel kind of thing, we expect that if we are making something opaque, so the light should not enter. Secondly, this kind of sample, we can see that light can easily pass through this kind of sample. So right now we are confined to the opacity testing in the spectrophotometer. We have another equipment known as transparency tester, which is majorly used to check how much light can pass through these kind of film kind of sample or any glass panels or these. So that is a different way. So how to check opacity from spectrophotometer, right now we will understand. So now we will be performing a test on this film sample to check that how much is the opacity of this sample. So how we will perform? So I will be taking a standard black and white sample in this. So for that I am using the calibration kit only. So first I need to take the black data. So I will place the sample like this. Now we have taken the black data. Now I will take for the white. So we can see the opacity here is showing 11%. So what it is depicting, that 11% is the opacity width thing. As we can right now see also that it is very easily, clearly we can see out through it, but there is some dirt and there is some distortion. It is not fully showing clearly. That's why it is not showing 0 or 1%. So this is how you check the opacity of sample and or the contrast ratio, we say, between the white data and black data. This is important in industries like packaging, printing, the plastic industry. So for the opaque sample we don't need this kind of calibrator. We only need this when the sample is transparent or light can enter through. If we have simple panels or this kind of sample, if I have on this table, if I want to check, so on this we can see this is opaque. We don't need calibrator white or black data here. We'll just place this sensor here and we will be able to get the opacity percent of it. So this is very important to check that how much distortion is there in sample or how much light can pass through. So for more such testing videos and information, you can contact Presto. Thank you.